favorite spot, Moon Juice in Venice. Let's go get some coffee. We just got an iced almond latte. They're known for their lattes because they have homemade nut milk. So homemade almond milk, espresso, ice. Cheers! Today we are talking the tea on goal setting, how we can go about achieving our most abundant life and really live a life by design. That is kind of a loaded topic, so we're breaking it down because I truly believe that when your actions are so backed by an abundant why and inspiration and love and service, man, you cannot block your blessings, your goals, and your wildest dreams can come to reality. It is all about getting clarity on that vision and then executing on it with daily intention. And we're gonna go into all of that in today's video. The first thing I wanna open up and just kind of give you guys like a prompt to reflect on is to think about why you are chasing certain things in your life. Why are you chasing certain friendships or relationships or goals, outcomes? Is it for a need of validation of others? Is it for a need to be approved or accepted by society or a certain person in your life? Sometimes I look at like why I wanted certain things in my life, and what I noticed was that I was chasing certain things that were not really in alignment to me. And I would say to myself, oh, when I have X group of friends or X relationship or X opportunity or job, then I will be happy. When we play that game, we are placing happiness outside of ourselves. Make sure that all your desires are backed behind an internal place of you genuinely, sincerely wanting this because you yourself truly know that it is in your highest good to achieve this, and it is something that you truly want. The second we switch it back and we focus on ourselves, our heart, what we truly want, what we truly desire, that's the second everything can manifest and the universe will work with you. The journey will always plant roadblocks, but roadblocks are detours in the right direction. Later in life, you'll be like, oh, that person was in my life because they just showed me something that I needed to learn or an area of myself that I needed to grow and heal. Let's go into how to get big clarity around these goals and these visions that you guys have. Our internal world is truly a reflection of our external world. If we're focusing on ourselves, being our most abundant self, being a full cup, being full and abundant as we are, with partner, without a partner, guess what? That's the moment that the universe will meet us where we're at and bring us that magical abundant person that will enhance our life. And the same thing goes with a business or a career, or like take this YouTube channel. When we are so caught up in the numbers game, when we're operating from scarcity and a lack mentality, the universe cannot make us a magnet for the abundance. People who have the crazy YouTube channels that you've seen today have been in it. They've been doing it for 10 years, and imagine how their internal operating space is when they're in that place of lack and frustration when creating, as opposed to operating from this place of joy, of passion, and just making these videos, sharing the content that you love because you know that it's coming from such a sincere place of joy. People are gonna feel that. The people who watch your videos are gonna then be like, wow, that girl, I love watching her. She's just so full of joy, full of passion for what she's speaking about, and you attract it. The same thing with people in your life. When you are a full cup and you are good as you are, guess what? You become a magnet for people to want to have what you have and want to be your best friend or date you or go out with you. First item of business that I want to go over with you guys in this video is to get so much clarity and awareness on this vision that you desire in your life. So there's different ways you can do this, and I'm going to outline different strategies and modalities that I really recommend. I want you to visualize yourself living out your dream life, this abundant life that you see yourself living. I want you to get nitty-gritty with it. I want you to feel how it would feel to achieve those outcomes. Visualize the car you drive, the number in your bank account, the relationship that you're in, the home you live in. Have so much fun with this because I truly do. I marinate in this vision. Your mind has to get there before you do. The more you get familiar with this place in your mind, and then you start to think about, okay, how am I gonna feel once I achieve X? That's when you can actually make yourself a magnet for these desires, because when you pair that with doing the work daily, you are actually becoming such a vibrational match, an energetic match. A vision board is so much fun to do, especially with social media. Whenever I see someone like killing it on social and I see their beautiful life that they share, I actually will save these photos and add them to a Pinterest board, and I will create my own vision board. The fitness goals that I have, the food that I eat, the house that I live in, the relationship goals, it just helps you marinate in that vision so much more when you can see it in front of you and you can let your mind cultivate those visions in your own head and put yourself in those shoes in those situations. Another method that I love is scripting. So scripting is simply with a journal, writing out how it would feel, what that vision is, but nitty gritty with the detail. And scripting is something for me that I resonate with because I love to write. I find when you're writing, that's when actually more ideas can form and your mind will just flow. And my third favorite is kind of along with the vision board, but that is just straight up visualizing. Every single day when I wake up, I meditate, but I do a visualization meditation and I visualize myself living the life that I am creating. Every day I'm working hard, right? I have my daily things that I'm doing that are getting me closer to my goal. But what helps me along the way and keeps me fired up, especially on the toughest days when work is stressful or when things aren't going right, is my vision, and allowing my mind to have that space, even if it's for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you can commit to, of you sitting with yourself, closing your eyes, maybe putting a mellow playlist on or meditation music. Say it's a big day where I have a big meeting, or I have one of my Coffee and a Good Vibe events that come like a couple times a year where you're planning months and months and months for this day. When I'm leading up to something like that, I will sit there and visualize myself going at that event, speaking on stage, how I look with my hair and my makeup and my dress and the crowd, and really let my mind play out the dream reality that I want to experience at that event. Your mind is so powerful. Anything, as long as you're doing it repetitively, is gonna help. This is the key that's gonna really keep you staying on the course. That is your drivers, your internal abundant why. Life will have immense curveballs and adversities that come your way, but I'm telling you guys, if you know this place, your why you're doing the work that you're doing to achieve the goal and outcome that you are, then you are bulletproof. Say you were starting a brand. This service is meant to make this world a better place, help people, because all amazing businesses and brands are solutions, right? All entrepreneurs are problem solvers, they say. If you remember that and you keep that in the back of your mind, like why you were chasing a certain goal and outcome, when anything comes your way, you're gonna be bulletproof. Shameless plug with the podcast, but on Coffee and a Good Vibe, I get to sit down and interview so many incredible entrepreneurs, and there's such a common thread that I see. The entrepreneurial journey is not easy, and they definitely highlight their own unique stories and journeys, but what keeps them going is their why and their mission behind the company. And the more crystal clear you guys are on these intrinsic drivers and you connect them back to that place, that why, you will never be steered wrong. And in challenging times especially, it will get you through. If you made it to the end of the video, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. If scripting is gonna serve the vision board, what practice you're gonna implement. Like the video, subscribe for more content because we're exploring LA coffee shops. For more content on all of these kinds of topics, definitely check out Coffee and a Good Vibe. I post a lot of solo episodes more on mindset, so if you guys just want more of this in your ears, there's so much there. And if you want an inspiring entrepreneurial journey to listen to and to hear from someone else, we have over 80 founder interviews right now, and it's continuously growing. We upload every Tuesday. We will see you guys next week at another fun, trendy coffee shop in LA. Cheers!